It's gonna start fantastically to the sounds of me eating my Taco Bell bean burrito. So I'm sure that that's gonna go over well. Just quality stream. There we go, that's better. Gotta wait on Jed to get back. Don't want to miss the briefings. Nothing quite like a reheated Taco Bell burrito, you know? You can taste the quality. Although it's like $1, so it's pretty fair. And there's like more than just beans in it too, you know, it's got some cheese, some onion, some mild sauce. The sauce. This stream's been brought to you by Taco Bell, apparently. That's what I should tell people. I should tell people I'm sponsored by Taco Bell. Oh yeah, this was a great choice. Very economic choice, you know.
Do you remember the second Starship Troopers movie, Sam?
Oh God, yes. Oh, it was terrible. Why was that? Why did they even make it a Starship Troopers movie? Get a, I don't know. There was like no budget too. So weird. Oh my God.
It was so fucking
The first
weird.
one's really the only good one. I mean, the third one's like okay. It's
The third one is okay, but
It
it,
was
doesn't
self-aware.
understand that the
The first
first
one-
one is satire.
So the first one is satire, and it wasn't self-aware that it was bad, which makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Like, really, it makes it so much better.
Well, actually, no, it was self-aware that it was bad.
Was it?
It was made by the guy who made RoboCop
I guess that's pretty fair. That explains a
in
lot.
Total
too.
Recall.
Alright, you see the stream yet?
Where we're streaming, we don't need eyes to see.
Well, it's don't know what fucking dimension you think I'm streaming in, but it's the YouTube dimension. I went to my settings and I turned into ultra quality, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it looks better. Hopefully it looks a bit more like the game actually looks. Because while this game doesn't look like amazing, it still looks good. It doesn't look as good as I think it should look for a 2019, very early 2019 game. But you know, I'm gonna take my Ace Combat game with a lot of gratitude. You know, I'm just happy it exists. It's good.
Ace Combat 8. Coming
Waiting
soon.
on it. Waiting for it. I'd love if they could just remake 4, 5, and 0. That'd be amazing. That's the golden trilogy right there. It's like the high mark. Just let me know when you see it.
Let's see it. I'm watching it.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so we're at I'm replaying
Mission 11.
I'm replaying
Fleet Destruction.
because I don't have enough money to unlock or points to unlock the F-15E, which I want badly for Mission 12. That and Mission 11 is one of my favorite missions. Mission 12 was also one of my favorite missions. It's a really good part. So the recap.
Is there only 12 missions?
No, there's like 20 something. I want to say.
Okay.
Maybe it's like 18, but yeah, there's more. We got transferred to a new squadron, a real one that's not full of convicts, and we are now, what's the right word I'm looking for? We've been found innocent after being found guilty. There's a word for that, but people are like, all right, turns out you didn't kill ex-president.
Exonerated?
Exonerate, yes, thank you. I've been exonerated. And recognized for my insane skills. So, here we go, number 11. I'm pretty good at this mission, hopefully I don't die. And I'll let you choose which plane I use. One of two, I'm giving you one of two choices. I need anti-ship missiles for it.
Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourself.
Count? That's the guy
I believe you'll be an
from
asset to us.
the other squadron. The one who
Okay, it's time for your briefing.
would hack into the network and always fudge his numbers up.
For a long
Make himself
time,
look
our counteroffensive has
That
been
guy sucks.
overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept
He
system.
becomes your best friend. So.
If a craft enters their airspace and
Oh, I
doesn't
guess he's
respond to
okay.
their IFF,
I mean, he's
drones
an okay
automatically
pilot.
take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the
We got,
intercept
like,
system has a blind spot.
Kick-ass briefing
We
music
required
again.
this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous
The guy
missions
who's
to
giving us
scout
the
the
briefing
whole
is
area
not an
and
asshole.
initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive.
You know, whenever
the mission.
you have briefings in the Navy,
If we
you
don't
should
act now, before the
use
enemy
this
can fill
combat
in the
briefing.
blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves.
Play
for
this.
nothing.
Yes.
So,
Alright,
we've been
today,
ordered to
guys,
carry
we're
out a
at Plain,
long-range strategic
and
strike.
You guys have to go to medical.
Operating separately from the main forces as the long-range strategic strike group, we've been developing a strategy in secret.
You guys need to update.
Cyclops
your
Squadron
online
and Strider
paperwork
Squadron
to
will
prove that
sortie
your
deep
family's
into the
soldiers.
Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory
we
to
go
the
home at
north
3
to the
today?
capital of Barbaki,
we'll
attacking
talk about
important
that.
targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval
We're in
force,
the long
the Nord fleet,
strategic
which is gathered in northern Usea.
LRSSG.
We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top.
Not
At
part. We are
present,
in charge.
the enemy
of
fleet is
Strider
concentrated there.
Squadron.
Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Usea. where
Strider
Protean
Squadron
forces
sounds
are
okay,
stationed.
but Lurs
If we can surprise
does
the
not
enemy
sound
in
like
a
a very
long-range attack,
appealing
it could
acronym.
potentially
Yeah.
do devastating
So
damage.
this is a massive mission, by the way. There's this huge fleet. As you
Still,
can see.
it's highly
There's
likely
three
that their advanced
units.
fleet are prepared and have started to move. So combat with the enemy fleet
There's
is
an aircraft
probably
carrier in this
unavoidable.
mission, which my goal.
We've
is to
verified
kill
the
that
existence
Ryzen
of a large
before it
supply
launches
base in
all
the
the
sea,
time.
as well as a medium-sized
You
one
sink
in a
it,
valley
right?
by an estuary.
Yeah, we'll launch like one fighter.
It's a wide operation area. There are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on
return
ammo or
line.
make repairs to your craft, it's there. While
Probably
aircraft
only use
and
it
ammo
once.
can be replaced,
I'd be
the
surprised
lives
if
of our
it's more than
pilots
once.
cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Brace yourselves. This guy gets all emotional right there. Yeah, this is like the tide of battle is starting to turn. And OC is fading. So normally I don't go over this, but I'm gonna go over here. So there's my squadron, Strider Squadron, with Scout, Jaeger, and Lanza. I can go back. I can't go back though. Hold on. This giant platform I gotta destroy with the escort fleet around it. This large fleet. It's pretty dangerous too. And this smaller platform that we'll see like we do. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and start mission. Okay. So, I'll let you choose. I can go out with the F2E, or sorry, F2A, or the F18.
I have to wait a moment to catch up so I can see what they look like. Well, I know what an F-15 looks like.
Yeah, and the F2A comes with a cool paint job. Because I can't change from default paint jobs. Oh, and I've repainted those like 3 stripes to a talon stripe. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I'd say go with the F-18.
That's the Hornet.
Yes.
Alrighty. I will match the rest of my squadron, sort of. They're flying F-15Es, I want to say. At least F-15s. Yeah. The reason I have those two, it's just those 2 craft to choose from, really, is because of this long-range air-to-ship missile. It is desperately needed in this mission. Because they're ships. And you can have an aircraft carrier without something like that. Not gonna be it.
Out of curiosity, how common is it for like a squadron leader to be flying a different plane than the rest of the squadron? It's got to be like never.
It doesn't happen. No. The squadron
Yeah.
flies the same way.
Well, then you should fly an F-15.
I don't have. Well, I think I have
Realism.
No. The only sometimes something's happened is like the squadron leader might have a different paint job to distinguish themselves. That can sometimes happen. Alright. So I like the
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
And you get a ton of fucking points from it. Because you kill so many things. But it's a great introduction mission to your new squadron.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions,
mid-air.
so follow my lead.
Hopefully I don't embarrass myself in this.
1 mile to tanker. Bank
Wouldn't it
right.
be great if you didn't get fuel? You failed to refuel.
Altitude is too high. Descend. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 yards. You may approach the refueling tanker.
Those are all F-15s.
100. 15.
Yo, who was the fucking nutty guy who decided, let's do mid-air
Nice job,
refueling?
Trigger.
I don't know, but it's great.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry. How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2?
One of my complaints, though.
Oh well, I guess I can let it
is that
slide for
I
now.
can't, you know, in Star Wars Squadrons, you
And
can
we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're
Customize
spectacular, Captain. At least with your last
next
squadron.
target search.
I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Yeah.
It's just whatever.
Strider 1,
Kind of
head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel.
See, I didn't
Aircraft
like
may
that
need to
because I
in order to
felt
be effective.
I was annoyed that I couldn't
Visual
cycle
confirmation
through
of the
all
enemy
of my
threat. Ready to engage. Wilco, let's go.
I think I killed the
Enemy
carrier.
Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract signals with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
So,
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Swat any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you get a drag.
You get a taxi.
Like they struck before we could
They,
take off.
they did not have sequels.
Nice job, Strider
they
1.
did.
We stopped them before they can get airborne. Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you'll be meeting Davy Jones. They're giving us all they've got. Slip through that fire.
Did I just see a
And they're
missile
on it.
behind you?
Got it.
probably.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane?
A very slow missile.
Scratches.
I'm going fast.
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
Look at those.
Nothing.
Prepare the anti-air.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. By the numbers count.
Come with these,
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Command the lifeboat. We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys? Look at him go. Destroyer sunk. Lost in control.
Alright, so already took out.
Your fleet has been neutralized. You guys just down some serious firepower.
Yeah, it was a piece of cake.
That's not the point.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on.
Yeah. It's almost half.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that. We're approaching the green platform.
Look on. Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
back to the roost safe and sound.
Strider 1, missile.
All right, scramble.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Wilco, we'll swat those flies down into the drink.
I ship missiles.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing? That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AIM weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said. Whoa, roger. Box 2. Bullseye, target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Do you ever take down giant
They're small,
single-wing
but not
aircraft
impossible to hit.
with all the drones?
I've sent the data.
No.
Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Yes.
Not anticipated.
Yes.
We'll have to rethink our whole
Ah,
strategy.
okay.
Keep your eyes peeled. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
Fox 2.
Strider 2, we made that missile.
They have a lock on me.
Locked on.
They have a lock on you. Shake him.
Platform perks confirmed. Just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
What are we serving, a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Breaking hostile lock. They're after me. We need cover. Lockdown bandit. Protect. Locked on.
Cyclones 2, incoming missile. Behind the enemy.
You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still puzzling, so keep an eye out.
You're aiming for the platform support?
The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris.
So the other games.
Careful. Enemy on your tail.
The enemy is two squadrons divided into multiple fights. Take them down one at a time.
Dude, we're too good at killing people. If you gave your squadron a command,
Looks like we've taken
you'd
out a third of the
probably
enemy
kill them.
fighters. And it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
I mean, they
Attack missed. They have a lock on me. Strider 4, missile. Shake it off.
Them are anti-aircraft batteries. SAMs. Locked on.
Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those fighters.
No one expected an attack in such small numbers. They're insane.
Wait for the third. Scramble the auxiliary fighter.
crashed.
Strider 1, hostile gunning for you.
Damn. Why can't that experimental squadron show up here?
The fighters will be prey to the heavens. Now get out there and shoot them down yourself.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
We've lost half the platform. Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries.
Locked on hostile.
Warning, missile in the air.
Chaffin flares are running low.
Hostile behind you. Shake him off, quick. They dodged it.
Get you, pal.
Fox 2.
Target's approaching. Get the anti-aircraft batteries.
Half the AA guns on the SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good. All right, and I'm back. Breaking off.
That's what'll happen. Take too much time. Let's end this as fast as we can. Say goodbye.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
down for good.
That's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
The platform has been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Not for real.
Platform successfully purged.
Strider 1, you've got their attention. Just a bit more, and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
The enemy attacks are slowing down. Time for one last push to the finish. Mark 2.
Is that Victor?
Locked on.
Our first instance of a
That was a warm-up. Let's get this done. You better be keeping track of my kills.
Strider 1, it's launched.
Strider 3, box 2.
Just one more.
Dodge that missile. God damn it! They're only doing progress on hostile. Breaking that lock.
Destruction of green platform confirmed. Good job.
The enemy has escaped.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. Nobody could have predicted they'd target the support sections.
Move on to the valley as before.
Box 2. Say goodbye.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since Ford ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Cyclops 1. Launching missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Long-range missiles.
Strider 1, locked on target.
What's that? You need more missiles? Solitary for you.
You're out of chaff and flares.
I don't care that you're free. You're still going to solitary.
It'd be funny if you like ran that guy.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
For some reason,
Strider 1, this
it
is...
wants me to like take it off.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story. It's about a Great War hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
Enemy blocked me. Breaking up. Box 2. Box 2.
Locked on.
Fox 2.
Hostile has a lock.
That missile was direct hit to our bridge. All of our ships are crippled.
Strider 2, evade that missile.
Alright, this next platform area is pretty
Get away from that missile. Bandit destroyed. Good. Half of us are resupplying. We need more.
Near the valley platform.
That one was
Damn
pretty
it.
good.
They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up.
3 minutes remaining. Hostile vessel destroyed.
Target obliterated.
Certainly pulled their weight today.
Never know until you're out of the air, do you?
We can look into who did what later. Right now, we need to mop up the rest. Missile fired. Evading.
Target is in range of guns.
It's like not really an area to
On to bandit's ass. Enemy's got a lock. Hostile bandit. Attacking.
still got it.
Missile!
I'm gonna be noticed when like there's a ship underneath the platform.
The enemy has a lock on me. Lockdown bandit, attacking. How dare they attack this position? Letting a reason regret that decision.
The ship is trying to escape from the lower level.
Looks like we caught him by surprise.
Remaining. Platform purge confirmed.
Evacuate all non-combat.
Lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. Can't afford to take any more damage.
We have the enemy's fleet destroyed. Let's just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft power.
Bring her in.
We've already taken out half of the platform.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat. 30 seconds remaining. Fox 2. Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1. Enemy's got a lock.
Platform is under attack. Launch the helicopters and the ships at once. We have to protect airspace above this village. Leaving mark. Breaking.
Locked on bandit.
Attacking. Helicopters excel in tight spaces. Fighters.
Well, I was gonna completely destroyed.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one.
Ships.
You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
That's it.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Alright, that should have been enough points
Sorry, but
for the F-15E.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work.
You still alive, Jake?
This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the arsenal.
I got a little sleepy.
We have a long road ahead of us.
Happens when you eat food.
Get some rest while you
I
can.
mean, it is midnight, so I took a nap earlier today. Oh yeah, total points 739,000. Okay, that should be enough for the plane and the bombs. I mean,
Have to buy your own bombs?
it's fucking. It's real
What kind of a military is this?
real tough economy, bro. You don't understand how tough this economy is. Alright. So this next mission, super fucking cool. Because remember how I said this planet was like bombarded by asteroids, which wiped out like a bunch of cities. And then they built this giant railgun
Our
system on
counteroffensive
Stonehenge.
has changed the course of the war.
The asteroids before they
However, the western
impacted
part of the continent and the area
and
around the space
Russia
elevator
was
still
like,
remain
hey,
under
use these
erosion
to wipe out
control.
air forces, 'cause they did.
As you all
Yeah,
know, this is because they have those
destroy
damn arsenal
the super
birds
weapon.
controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range
These
attack
combat
against the arsenal
forward.
bird.
Well,
In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid,
They've
Stonehenge was
silently
also
preparing one
utilized
of
by
the
the
guns
illusion forces as a weapon in the Continental
of
War.
Stonehenge.
However,
They're gonna use
the
that
majority of
gun
the artillery is
to
out of action
destroy
after an air raid by the
those
Independent
arsenals.
State Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, we'll be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points
What?
we call
Who is
men
this
around
asshole
Stonehenge.
who's not
Provide them with air
confirming
support
whether or not
while keeping
he
air
fired more than
superiority.
once?
Our mission
What a dick.
is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, we will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing
Use
down an
Stonehenge
Arsenal
to hit
bird.
the arsenal.
Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Yeah, this mission's pretty cool. And people might mistakenly bring a bomber into this. Like, no, you need more than a bomber. You need the F-15E. It's my favorite fighter bomber. Oop, I didn't mean to hit that button. Nice, buy it. Oh no! I don't have enough to buy the F-15E and the fragmenting bombs. Oh my god. Alright, what's like the fastest mission? I'm gonna have to do another mission. I'm not doing this on hard without these bombs. It's not happening. I'm telling you this right now. Well, F-15E, Strike Eagle. A bigger F-15, double seater. Just better in all aspects. And these, I'm 11,000 points. Okay. Let me look up how fast this mission's gonna be. Oh boy. Or I could do a DLC mission with one of the DLC planes. Yeah, we'll do that. These missions are pretty hard. We'll see how well I do on hard. And there's a lot more cutscenes, so I hope you enjoyed that debriefing scene. Here's another fucking scene. Play through add-on missions.
Got to be prepared for all these cutscenes in Japanese game.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do it on hard. Okay. Yep. Takes place during the campaign, but like about where we are now. I'd say right after the mission I'm at is when the DLC takes place.
Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Spencer still hasn't recovered? He has, but the doctor won't let him fly. Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
And ask his computer a question?
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens.
Yeah,
I'm
it
in
is
charge
right
of this operation.
You can see the range of the arsenal.
Our objective is to
It's
capture an
directly
advanced
after
submarine
this
in harbor
mission
at
I'm stuck
Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that
Hey,
port.
look.
Seems like such a long time ago.
Referencing a mission I did.
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right.
It also has a width of 116 meters,
So
a
Ace
submerged
Combat
displacement of
loves
810,000
its
tons.
super weapons.
It's a supersized nuclear
Of
submarine
course.
powered by 2 liquid metal
It's like the
fuel
monster of the
reactors.
week.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show
What's
host?
funny is that this
David
giant
Norton,
sub is powered by
an
2
OIA analyst
metal
from
cooled
Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why
which is
isn't he
an
here?
awful idea. For
Because he doesn't
a
need to be.
ship-based reactor.
He can perform his analysis at his home
The
office.
liquid metal that they use is typically
We've got
liquid
ourselves an
sodium.
armchair detective.
At least the ones that they try to
Continue.
make for our submarine.
I've
fleet
come to
way
call
back
this
in the
super
day.
submarine the Alicorn.
So
The Alicorn is a submarine,
liquid
yet it can
sodium
stage
ever
aircraft
comes in
operations like
contact
a carrier.
with,
It
Water.
also boasts
Yeah.
6 series
Violently
firepower
explodes.
with its 2 main railguns.
Yep.
Their range is over 400 kilometers. A real
a lot of
monster.
water inside the sucker. A lot more than you think.
The sub's
Unless
force
you get,
projection
like,
capabilities are
if you've never been on
equivalent
a
to a
sub,
carrier
like, oh,
strike.
it's airtight. Yeah, no.
Furthermore,
There's
it can approach
pipes that-
underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range.
Mm-hmm.
It has an unusual history
You don't want
befitting such a
anything
ship.
that's
It was
adverse
launched
to
4
water
years ago.
inside your submersible.
However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted.
It's just a rescue boat.
It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356
Thankfully,
crewmen,
we didn't go.
330 were rescued.
We wanted to though.
Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird and the IRBM cluster.
As well.
Okay. So we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself.
Large sub
We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
that launched these.
Source.
I
If
forgot
we
what
can
they called
secure
it,
that evidence,
but it was
we'll gain
basically
advantage in the
air
peace
first
negotiations
use,
post-war.
Kinda, but it wasn't nuclear.
The OC and Navy has
It
dispatched
was really
a
cool
fleet,
when it happened.
including a landing ship,
You
to
had
capture
to,
the
you had to
Alicorn.
climb above 20
Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
So they all died.
If we take
in
too
the
long,
mission,
they'll
right
scuttle the
back.
sub. The fleet will commence its action
Every
while
single
we
one.
seize
There's
the
A
like
sky.
bunch of
It'd
scrubs.
be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air
It's a climate
superiority?
thing,
That is none of your concern.
explosions
So
happen.
basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for
But then you
political
used your own
gains.
school weapon. which I
They
think
should have taught how to address superiors in
it was
boot
basically
camp.
it's a spaceship.
An EW squadron will be deployed.
The
The
giant
USM
laser
will be a
beam.
valuable asset. Stay
was
within
really
their
cool 'cause
range.
you had,
You'll have a
you had a whole
significant
mission
advantage over your
to,
enemies. The
protect
ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HF.
Arm it.
Only Strider Squadron will sort it.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
So this dickhead brigadier general is straight up. I forget why. Well, he's trying to kill Trigger. The main character. So he's throwing you into the fight. He said, "This is not a difficult mission." That's not true. this is a difficult mission. I would not feel bad using the DLC. Had a bit of a throwback. Menu music going on right now. I'll bring out the Falcon. So, here, I'll take it off. But it's really, it's way out there design. This is a plane that no one's thinking of building.
Look, it's the ADF 11F Raven.
Another Raven. I mean, it looks pretty similar.
But what the hell is it?
I mean, it's not a real plane. None of the DLC planes are.
Oh, okay. Well, that's lame. They need to be real.
I mean, the ADFX kind of looks a bit like what was our spy plane called?
Um, That does not look like the Blackbird.
A bit. Look how it's because it's long and sleek with these two giant engines. That's why it looks like it. It was a very long plane. So we're taking the long.
Oh, the plane with the inverse wings, that kind of looks like the type of plane that I have seen before.
There's a real one that's in this game. It's one of the Soviet planes.
Oh.
Guided giant bomb. Now we'll take out this mostly entire stuff.
If I remember correctly, the reason that forward swept wings aren't very common is because it's just incredibly difficult to control.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Like, to the point of being impossible for a human without, like, computer assistance.
For whatever reason, this plane doesn't really have, I guess, cameras. It's no canopy. But it looks pretty cool in there, I'll tell you that.
I mean, I guess having cameras instead of actually having glass would be safer.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Not that it would make you feel any more comfortable.
I mean, depends on how armored you can make your plane.
Yeah.
We haven't cared about armor in a plane quite some time. Missiles have made that obsolete.
It's a requiem.
Back
Set
in
off
the
as
day,
soon
it
as we're
was
ready.
the P40 or the P41? Yeah. That one. That was the heavily armored plane of World War II.
All of our planes are heavily armored by comparison.
Here we go. Do it with
That's
me.
fair. But the P41 was like the super heavily armored plane. It's heavily armored.
Retreat and wait for backup.
Oh,
Retreat
wow.
not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Must be an important mission.
now?
So, all of our split aircraft have
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour. Radar hot shot from the last 5 minutes.
We've got tons of company above and below.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Chassis is launched. Sail away.
Trigger just murdered 4 people.
Missile, don't let it touch you!
Hostile has a lock.
Sail away.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Count.
Righto. Locked on bandit.
Air combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
It's actually too, man.
Just a little longer till the friendlies arrive.
It's actually flying.
Enemy on your back, Strider 2.
Bingo number is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! We'll do it from the bank. Missile with me here.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
These guys are good.
Right, that was type of
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron, enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Keep pushing back hard.
Come and get here. Planning on leaving past that prime, but we're no pushovers. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. See Trigger complaining?
Well,
A few sparks are to be expected.
Missile launched. Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
Is there a harder difficulty you can play this on? Yes.
The
Really?
EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Alright, so we have EA 18.
I'm on at 6. Let's get this squared away.
Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging.
I'll show you what no UAV can copy.
More sense.
Drake 5, engaging. Drake 3, engaging.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Friendly hits. Let's engage.
Cover me, Outlaw.
Thanks, Trigger.
Figure 1. 3 and 4 head to 305. Pistol attack. Figure 3, Wilco. 4, Taylor.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them. Entering ESM range.
You're after our EW aircraft.
Trigger splashed the hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities. Missile inbound, missile inbound.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
Trigger shot down at SU-57.
That was our youngest pilot. Somebody take down their EW aircraft. Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. Take him down. Roger.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
You know, this jet you're flying seems about roughly 1 billion times better than the starfighter you're flying. The first mission out of the shitty squadron. Yes.
Absolution Squadron. Sounds like a Warhammer.
Taking casualties.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Alright, so I completely just annihilated everyone because of these.
Alert! Alert!
Look at that, they got they called a Chancer. Chancer Squadron. So that's inaccurately named.
Take down the EW aircraft. They're getting us through.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
Alright.
Stealth plane.
Receiving support from ESM.
Your eyes on 3 strikes. My mark for you still. Roger.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
They've launched.
All right, am I back? Leave the enemy ship short first. Hold until enemy aircraft are in range. No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics who seem to have a problem every time Priest Trek shows up. They get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Ready? C-Wiz, AAW Auto.
I should have switched with Lanza.
You just let like 1,000 people die. So.
Evacuate immediately!
Trigger is knocked out of target.
Only fire aircraft approaching the submarine. Keep the rest of our boys in the air.
Missile launched. Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work.
Yes, this is the air combat I've been waiting for. Don't really care about this job. Just want to fight, huh?
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be
Now
considered
they
hostile.
have their
Set it as your target.
Roger. Contact.
Primary target to hostile landing ship, Puffin. Our target is the captain of the Puffin. Captain. You don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board. Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
That bird over there
As you
flies
can see,
pretty well.
it's
Didn't
gonna be
think pilots of that caliber were still
It's
around.
gonna be more.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Good news is,
Dead ahead, but I can't see him.
Enemy EW aircraft is down.
Great. Their jamming zone's shrinking. Bandit behind you. Look
it's
out.
able to deal with these
Too many of them.
especially if they have
Locked on. Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
We passed the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there. Some puppet to all ships. Change formation.
Come at me, bro.
Full
Catch
speed
me if
ahead.
you can.
Move in front of the landing ship puppet. We're going to be their shield.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time?
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
This is a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
wrong side of the map.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
So much easier to fly now. We owe you one through strike.
Shit, that's bad news. You mean our lost EW aircraft? Or how 3 strikes is with us? My wingman says he saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop crippling.
Strider 1, target acquired.
As you can tell from the
Going up. Going up.
it's terrible.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Yes, because you've killed like 50
No further
people.
reporting minor damages. If the landing ship makes it, we win.
Taking more than 1 hit.
Seaman's failed. Incoming.
Our landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Is down. Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
Oh no.
I see 3 strikes.
I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach.
We're about to have
Aircraft type Su-47.
Burkitts. Arusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to kill this 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Who's seeing on my tail? Taking fire! Idiots, ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you were my brother.
Why are they transmitting?
Bogie shot down an Arusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. We're clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Do we get him?
Not yet. Sight screen. Keep them hanging.
Okie dokie. It hit me, dude. The bastard hit me.
twice already.
Return the favor. Kill that 3 strikes.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right. He's after me.
Hang in there, Scream.
Trigger's already adapted to the situation.
Is the reason why you're such a good fighter pilot that you everyone else is transmission?
3 strikes. I will have you. You will die.
You just hear everyone's transmission? Is that why you're such a good
No,
pilot?
I hear it too.
I don't
So fast.
I mean,
Time to piss your peanuts.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using OC's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
There's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, missile launched.
Oh my god. There's like a million aircraft up here.
I've got a lot.
I didn't realize there was so many.
Receiving support from ESM. Strider 1, missile away. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
F-35, huh?
Missile inbound. Evade!
The Joint Strike Fighter.
Additional hostiles confirmed.
Hits you in the knees.
We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them. Entering ESM range.
We got this. 3 strikes and a squadron are with us. Enemy has a lot.
Missile away. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Don't even think about conserving ammo. Right now.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Missile away.
They're not retreating. The submarine must mean the world to them.
Box 2. Our allies are keeping them busy. Now's our chance to attack.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike. 3 minutes remaining. Missile launched. Missile hit.
We can destroy their landing ship. We can take their planes along with it. Come on, one round in the hole and we'll sink it.
What do you mean I missed?
Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
Strider 1, missile away.
Two.
A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one. Captain, 3 strikes and his crew. They tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through.
Target eliminated. All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Captain, everybody can take off soon. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain, humans are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. Our orders will be sacrificed to put them to rest.
2 minutes remaining.
Sensors charged.
Missile launched.
Target in sights. Man ready.
Stay in formation.
Nice kill!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Lock on them. Box 2! Here, that submarine looks huge.
Attack missed.
They pop flares.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile hit.
Was he nice?
Entering ESM range.
Let the LRSS take care
No,
of the
he just
aircraft.
attended basic training.
Missile away. Fox 3.
Everyone was actually in the Kino
Strider 1,
Legions. These
target
are the
acquired.
Kino fighter Legions.
Strider 1, missile away.
I appreciate that.
How did we lose so many of our fighters?
Well, everyone in the army is a conscript.
Oh, like on the radio. Like, how have they killed so many of them?
Sitting duck here.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Bend it down. Nicely done.
Too good.
Receiving support from ESM.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Schedule an assault immediately.
As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusian military.
What do you say?
Don't you see?
Ammunition zero.
Muffin, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy, copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Woo! Well done, pilot. Are you sure? The landing ship covered to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
And guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. Hit their aircraft. Alicorn fired on her with the railgun. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry.
Oh no.
Hey, what about the submarine?
We gotta help our warship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
They're launching planes from the submarine?
Ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once
But why?
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them.
Why does the submarine launch aircraft?
That monster will roam the oceans. 12 miles until
But
the aircraft
what?
leaves the AO.
Hey,
Did it work?
I can tell he's insane. Across the radio.
that was close. I only have 3 missiles.
Target's destruction confirmed. Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. Then we can find sideshow for a scheme to kill 1 million people.
That is?
Plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer. Here we go.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet.
It's 1 o'clock.
How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
I will catch you later. Yes.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
Alright.
Until Thursday.
I'll probably be home at around 10:30 tomorrow night.
I might be on that late.
Alright.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute. A forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's...